All right, I'm gonna start recording now.
Someone's
Uh,
just started for me.
Fuck.
yeah, I think everyone's in the
Yeah,
game.
there was a lot of good content.
Do you think that was useful to having that little chat?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, man. Talking is part of the game.
Yeah, we shared. That was a good share, everyone.
Yeah, good sharing.
Yeah.
I
Thanks
feel
for
fulfilled.
sharing. What the fuck?
I mean, Jess didn't get to share, but whatever. He's dead to you guys.
Okay.
We're like filled.
Since we're kind of jumping right into this, who is doing Artemy Vance?
I could, if you want. Or, Rowan, do you want to?
Just give me the information, Brian. I'll do it.
All right. You can hop into the game. I can share the notes with you.
You fake ass quitter. You really do want to play. You just wanted to be Artemy Vance.
No, I just didn't want to have that much responsibility.
Practice your screaming because you're going to be doing that a lot as a character.
Well, don't worry. You guys wanted. I get to RP the game.
And it's kind of better formatted in Roll20. When I sent it to Jay on Discord, it looked like just a hot mess.
Sure. Hey guys, talk while I read.
Yeah. I guess while he's reading that, we can go over kind of. Or does anyone want to do a recap while he's reading that over?
I recapped last time.
Yeah, fine, I'll do it. Okay, so we body slammed her in. So we were fighting Army Vance. Body slammed her through a trapdoor into a poison pit. Perry then did a diving elbow to her. Then left her to die. Was levitated back up. Then Oren decided to levitate her back up to save her life so that she fight ensued, so on and so forth. Oren left to go to the bar along with Perry. Bictima took off with Army Vance, bringing her back to the secretary's apartment, where Falcon also followed him, unbeknownst to Urklash and Jest. So when Falcon and Bictima got to the apartment, fight ensued. Our slave decided to get into a rousing battle and fire a crossbow at Bictima, I believe it was. She was properly disciplined, and then they broke her hands. They broke every bone in her hands so that she could not get away, and tied her up. Oren and Perry went to the bar. While they were going there, I think they were stopped by the police and then arrested and thrown in jail. Right? Because you guys were leaving the building. Yeah, you guys were leaving the burning building. You guys got arrested, tossed in jail.
I don't think we're in jail yet.
Oh, then you're on your way to jail.
Yep.
Then Urklash and Jest went to the Grooms Club, where they encountered a very headstrong man. And while they were searching Artemy Vance's headquarters, we found her recipe for her serum. We then asked the very headstrong person, who was a dwarf, if he could make the serum for us, and he agreed to make it for us. And said that he would be bringing it back. So, bottom line, only people successful in anything, Urklash and Jest. Just have to toss that out there. And and then Jest got into a fight with a orc and was defeated.
Soundly, but well.
Yeah, it was pretty hot too.
Yes, he battled very, very valiantly.
All right. That was mostly right. The only thing... That was mostly right. It was pretty good.
Missed
it
the
was
part
mostly
where
right, goddammit.
Oren and Harry Ruse got arrested.
No, he brought that up. Orin and Perry tried to convince the Eyes of the Exarch. There's technically not like police here, but these guys are like the Exarch's people that like do the Exarch's will. Technically, there's no like police here except like private police. But yeah, these two got seen by the Eyes of the Exarch. For some reason, they were burning down Artemis Vance's shop. And Perry was trying to convince them that, hey, I'm Artemis' bodyguard, and I'm taking this gnome with me. So now both of them are walking with these guys back to the spire at Belitseri to be do some further questioning. And that's kind of where we're going to leave off. Or that's kind of where we're going to start off.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
Goddamn.
All right.
Next time.
Good game, everybody. Good hustle.
Oh my god. All right, we're gonna have to do separate calls. So, Rico, if you're ready, I guess
Separate calls.
I got it.
yeah, we're doing the separate memes right now because you guys, I think Big
You guys wanted this.
yeah, Bictima. Oh, Jason, how do I put people on like a different map? 'Cause
You,
were able-
Drag his character to the map.
were able to
You
do
drag
that.
the little thing onto the map. Just
bottom?
yeah.
All right, so that would be Falcon. Did that work? Are you on a different map, Falcon?
Oh, right. Sorry. I spaced out for a second. Nope. Still on the main front page.
What you do is pull the map down and then drag the little token, that little face down on the bottom there, and then throw it on the map. That should work. I think that's how you do it. I'm pretty sure.
Did that do it? That didn't
It should
do
show their icon when you move them.
Because it's one thing to drag like their character. No, I guess that's not working, is it?
You're dragging a character from the sidebar, right?
From the
Vulcan, are you still here?
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
that's how you do it. Under players, you see on the right how it says players. Maybe do that instead of from the bottom. Why don't you just drag them right from the side on the right? Try that. It's one of those two. It's either on the bottom or on the right.
Yeah, sidebar, right?
I mean, I have the bottom bar.
Sidebar.
Yeah, under whatever, the journal. Try to do that.
Yeah, is that what you did in the game?
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. It was either on the bottom. I think that if you go on the bottom, I think it's on the bottom. If you literally have the map screen open where that little thing pops down, and then you literally just go on to Urklash, whatever the fucking pumpkin guy, and drag that pumpkin guy on the map, right onto the map. I think that's how you do it.
That doesn't seem to be working. Oh well.
Not the icon, not the character thing itself. Like these down at the bottom, like right there, like Perry, that picture of Perry.
Yeah, that's what I'm dragging. It's not working.
Did you try on the right from the journal?
From the that's just dragging the character.
You can't put him on the. Let me just go on my fucking thing for a second. I'll tell you how to do it.
What map are we supposed to be on right now?
Not the splash screen that I put you guys on, but like
The one
like
with
you
the
should
city,
see-
right? We're not supposed to be.
you're not supposed to
City
be in the
map
city. You should
right now.
see Artemis Vance.
I see the city map.
Okay.
Oh, I see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Now I actually did it.
Yeah, you got it now, Brian.
I can't get Falcon in here. I got Sean in here. So there we go. I got Falcon
Hey.
All right, you got it.
now. Oh, that's dope.
Wow, her house is way bigger than I imagined.
All right, that's 3 of them. Let me put Jess there.
When she dies, we can move in.
Right?
Yeah.
And we get her shop.
Nice. We don't have to hang out if what's her name anymore.
I guess
And we also
that's
get a
the
cool
way.
little dungeon area.
Yeah, a fungin.
Enter
Yes.
the dungeon.
You have to convert into a fungin first.
I mean, you only need a beanbag chair and it's set.
Well, What about
Poison
Funkin?
keeps people from staying.
It'd be a little disco.
Yeah, beanbag chairs make everything fun.
It's true.
All right. So circling back, there's like so many parries on the map. Did I do this?
You might have.
No, that's how it happened.
Okay. We could do a little bit of retconning for this then.
Sure.
I remember that Falcon, you said maybe you could get a message out to Urklash and let him know that you guys are doing this interrogation. So Urklash,
Yeah.
you could place your character on this next map. Since initially I was going to have you play Art of Events, but now since we have Rico playing it, you can have Urklash here for this interrogation.
All right.
On the other hand, I guess you guys go into your separate call now. Go to the one-on-one one. And then I'll have a discussion with Jason and George about what's going to happen to their characters.
Oh, we go over it?
Jay, you going with him?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm
your
with
character's
Thanks,
there.
Ma.
Yeah, they're in the other call.
Oh.
Nice. All right, so we'll pick up where you guys were kind of last night, or not last night, last week. So you were with this guy over here and a few of his eyes of the Exarch. And they're walking you guys towards it seems like they're walking you towards the tower where the Exarch of the city kind of lives, and it's also where like a lot of the eyes of the Exarchs kind of congregate. It's kind of like their barracks actually, and they're leading you into this tall, just very tall building. They're not really saying much to you. The guy that's like the shadowy looking guy is kind of looking at you and Perry every once in a while until you guys reach this just gigantic spire of a building with these just large wooden doors. He snaps his fingers and the doors slowly creak open.
Time out. May I? So do I? Sorry to bother you guys. Do I actually start the interview or the interrogation now, Brian? Or do I wait for you to get there?
No, you guys start.
All right, cool. Peace.
Yep, see ya. And he snaps his fingers, and the doors magically creak open. Looking inside, you see a giant like spiral staircase before you. You see a bunch of these guys milling about as well. And let me just drag them onto the map. The eyes of the Exarch. They don't seem to be paying you like too much mind, but the guy in the dark guy is going to motion for you guys to like follow him. Like they're gonna like shuffle you kind of towards like the back area. They're gonna go up like one flight on the spiral staircase, and he's going to shuffle you into this like back room. And I'll place you guys on this little back room right now.
Ah, shit. Yeah, fuck's sake.
Now, let me put him on the map. I don't think I have to explain much to you guys. I think you know what this is. We're gonna have some questions for you guys. Separately, of course. Now, men, if you could tie this little freak up. And some of his men are gonna come to like kind of tie you up to a chair in this room. Not this chair in the corner, that's all spiked and bloodied. But they're gonna try and tie like your hands behind your head, your arms behind your back, Lauren, and sit you down in this chair.
During this time that we're going over there, would you consider that a short rest?
It could be like a short rest if you just want. It's a bit of a long walk, so you could use your hit dice if you feel that you want to use them.
Wow. I'd like to use my arcane recovery.
Okay. And you can do the same. You can do the same, Perry.
Short rest. So
I'll get back a second level. I think I'm out of spells, right? Because we didn't have a chance to rest after that shit. Right?
Yeah, you guys didn't. You guys kind of just walked right out of there.
Then I'll have a second level soul spell still.
Okay. And after they tie you up,
how many hit die can I use?
as many as you want.
Alright, that's good enough for now.
Okay. And once you're tied up, Orin, he's going to look at Perry now.
Now you, human, come with me. We're gonna question you first.
And they're going to leave you in this room, Orin. And you're going to be here for like quite a little bit. I'm actually going to have like a short little private call with George. But in the meantime, if you want, I would allow you to ritual cast like one of the spells that you might be able to ritual cast. Like you might be able to like maneuver your arms a little bit and say some somatic, some verbal components to that spell.
Can I get back my fur?
Yeah, if you want, because this room is actually pretty tall. So if you want, you could potentially hide Archimedes somewhere on the roof, if that's something you'd want to do, or have him somewhere else.
Can't I just fucking get out of here if I want to? Can I break free, or can't I just teleport away? Because I have, what's it called? Misty Step?
If that's something you're willing to do, you can certainly try. My only warning to you is that it's swarming with these guys outside as well.
Is there a window in here?
It's kind of just like a dark. It's kind of just like a dark, like windowless room, and it's very like soundproof as well. Like sounds don't really escape this room either.
So there's no windows, and I'm locked up.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
What
about this hole in the ground here?
You're free to jump in there. There's burning hot coals in there.
There's burning hot coals in there?
Yeah.
Well, he's tied to a chair, so he can't jump in there anyway.
Okay, so I'm just gonna bring George into the one-on-one call.
Sure.
If you want, Jason. Well, actually, yeah. This should be short. This should be short. All right, George. I'm gonna drag you into another call right now.
Alrighty. You said you could bring me in here. What?
Alright, 1 second. Ah, nice. Alright, yeah. This doesn't like it one bit. Alright, so here's what's happening. This guy's bringing you into his office, Perry.
Come on, follow me here.
And he brings it to this nice, like, regal-looking office. And he's just got this very nice, like, red velvet sofa couch. He's like,
please, take a seat.
I'm gonna take a seat. I'm gonna take a seat and I'm gonna just lay back in the chair and just cross my hands and be like, all right, what's this all about, man? I got places to be.
Yeah, I understand. Now look, we got some quick questions for you. And considering you're gonna interrogate this little runt in the first place, perhaps we could do the interrogation here. And I'll do some assistance for you. But here, listen up. I think that guy's been casting some magic on you. So I figured we need to separate you two.
Some magic on me?
Yeah,
oh no.
Clearly you're not right in the head. So now I have some questions for you. First of all,
he might have casted that spell on my dog.
Yeah, he's not looking too good. He's not looking good at all. Nasty stuff.
He's been in there a while now, and I just don't know what's going on. That son of a bitch.
Hey, listen here.
That goddamn son of a bitch.
Look, You'll you'll get your revenge, don't worry. But first, what's your name? I didn't know anything about any bodyguards working for Dr. Vance.
Well, she has a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets.
Indeed.
My name is Ron Paul.
Alright, Ron. Strange name. Anyway, how did you said that Artemis was being killed as you ran away with this gnome. How many were there?
I didn't remember saying that.
Or you said that they were fighting her, right?
No, we just said we came from there. I think Aaron might have said that.
That he killed them, right?
I think no, Aaron didn't say anything about killing her. I think he mentioned something about her being in trouble though.
Okay.
So, considering you're a bodyguard, why did you leave her, or was this gnome telling a fabrication?
Well, as far as my memory concerned, as far as my memory goes, I remember her telling me to take him to the hospital, to her other hideout.
Her other hideout in the hospital?
The place where she goes and she treats the homeless and stuff.
Treats the homeless?
Isn't that... sorry. She treats the people in another lab, doesn't she?
Oh, you mean her hideout, not the hospital?
Yeah, isn't the hospital where she treats the other people? Where she was treating that guy's brother? That girl,
That's literally her house.
Oh, that was where we were?
Yeah.
Then... Is that where we first met her?
That's where you guys first met her, yeah.
Oh, I am way fucking lost.
Clearly.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, she has a secret hideout somewhere in the center of the city. She uses this kid's I think she said she uses this kid's sister's house as a hideout.
Interesting. What's this kid's name?
It's one of the kids who's, I don't remember her goddamn patience. God, you already got my brain all scrambled by this gnome, and now you're asking me even more questions. Shit.
Well,
it's like a topsy-turvy world right now.
It was quite a mess in her office back at her alchemy shop. Were you there for what happened?
I'm not sure. I think I was. I'm wounded slightly. Can you give me something to heal or to, fully recover?
Oh, I certainly could, actually. I know a little bit about medicine and some restoration magic. But first, let me get a look at your wounds. I'd like to determine the origin of those.
Do you let him take a look at your wounds, George?
Let me think back to how I ascertained these wounds. Shit. That wouldn't be good, because it was all from poison damage. You know what? I'm gonna let him check it. I'm gonna let him do it. I'm gonna see how I can play this off.
Okay. There's no misdirection or anything here. You're just straight up letting him see it.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't got nothing to hide here. Go ahead.
All right. He's gonna look you up and down. Take some observations on your body. He's gonna see like you've got these like welts and burns and I think he actually got stabbed by a scalpel once too, but he might not see that. Actually, I don't think you got that. I think it was Jay. So he just sees all these burns and lacerations, not lacerations, and welts. And he's like,
Yeah, that's interesting. You were definitely there for that. You got some acid burns on you. Is this gnome also an alchemist?
I'm sorry, what was that?
he's asking if the gnome's also an alchemist.
That gnome? I don't know. You know, all I know is he's some kind of whiz kid, and she wanted him for some experiments or something. And then she told me to bring him somewhere to her other hideout.
I see. So it looks like to me these would have came from Artemis' files. Unless, of course, he knows a bit about acid magic. That's something we'll have to determine.
And he seems a little suspicious now.
I think we should try and search him. Maybe he might have stolen some of her vials or something. Maybe he escaped from a cage and just... I don't know. There's a lot going on that I don't know right now. I think the first thing we need to do is search this guy.
Which brings me to the next point. She's still alive, correct?
George? G-Money!
Say that again?
She's
Jasmine's...
Oh.
She's still alive, correct?
My last memory of her is going away somewhere. I don't know. I think so.
Alright. As you see,
That's my memory concerns me. She's still alive somewhere.
there's a lot you don't seem to know here, friend. Mr. Paul.
Look, you telling me that this gnome is playing some memory magic on me, and now I'm starting to even question who I am.
Alright, you're gonna have to roll the persuasion or deception here. Damn!
Nat 20. Boing.
Wow. I like that you got both ends, the crit fail and crit success.
Yeah, you're right. Guess I'm just wasting time here. We should be questing that little run. Alright, here. Take this. Apply it generously to your bruised and damaged areas.
And he's gonna hand you some kind of salve. And that's gonna full rest you. That's gonna full rest you.
Full rest, so I get all my spell slots
You
and
get all
everything
your
back
spells
to him.
and everything back.
Now, listen
And
here.
be like, oh man, do you have any extras of these?
No, we keep the senzu salve in the breeze of air.
You son of a bitch. Okay, you're gonna have to hook me up with some of those one of these days.
Well, it's Artemis' specialty. She's pretty good at that.
Really?
Yeah,
This is another one of her secrets she never told me. Let's go get that goddamn gnome.
yeah, you're right. Now, first of all, I'm gonna need you to do me a little favor. You're in a murderous tower. We're gonna ask that you stick to the dress code here.
And he's gonna hand you a mask of the Exarch and some robes.
I'm gonna tell him I'm sorry, but the only uniform I wear is Artemis' uniform, and I'm gonna keep the plague mask on. I'll wear the robes, but I'm not gonna wear the mask.
All right. You're gonna have to persuade him at disadvantage. And you're gonna have to beat a 22.
Really?
Yeah, because this guy is he pretty much fears Muru. And he's gonna want to see that if you're interrogating someone, he's gonna want to see that you're dressed up like an Exarch.
Sorry, there's no negotiating with Muru. Strict road, strict rules. Very few exceptions. such as yours
Then
truly.
how come you don't wear it?
He's gonna grin.
Well, yours truly is a special executor, Captain Newman Kazangas.
Son of a bitch. Alright. You know what? Fine.
Glad I could get you to comply. Now, once we finish questioning this little runt, we're gonna take you back to Artemis' place, getting a contingent together. Some of our, well, less experienced men. Gonna go check out the manor, make sure everything's fine topside. We did some precautionary evidence destruction, but I'm sure Artemis will understand, given the work that she's involved in, if she's still alive.
Well, we better hurry up so we can find her.
Indeed. Now come on.
So she can fill in some of the gaps of what's going on here.
A lot of gaps there seems to be. She really runs a tight ship. Even her bodyguards know shit. Pretty crazy, if you ask me.
And
Well,
all right.
she's quite the crazy bitch.
I like you.
And all right, she's gonna take you to the upper room.
Okay.
And I think this drags you, right?
Yeah, I'm in here.
I guess, before you go in, he's going to ask that you leave Perry outside.
Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto. Damn it, I'm doing it.
You're mixing us up. It's the P&P.
Alright. This is, okay. You see Orin, well, let's bring him in.
Yeah, let's bring him in.
And, I guess it'll become obvious pretty quickly. Oh, there you
You
go.
guys, you done?
I was just about to drag your ass in here. Alright, so, Orin, I guess you casted, your ritual spell for Archimedes, and he's hiding out, or he's, sitting atop your head?
I got a couple of questions. On our way over here, did I see any windows?
You definitely would have seen some windows, like, on the outside. It's kind of like a long, like, balcony type area. It's kind of like the spire. It's kind of like a big castle, but it just has like a giant spiral staircase in the middle of it that stops off at like each floor.
Is there a way that I could get to that? If I was not locked up, is there a way I could get to it? Oh shit.
It's possible, but there's definitely like on your way in here, you definitely saw a lot of Eyes of the Exarch. And as I guess a few moments later, Orin, you see these two people walk in, and you're kind of like still bound to this chair, I suppose. And they're both gonna pull out a chair in front of you. So you see this guy, the same guy that walked you over. And
Hold on, I just clicked and I got out of freaking reporting. One sec here.
Oh sure. But what you see is the guy that you were walking with, that shadowy figure, and an Eye of the Exarch. Except this one seems a little more muscular than the usual ones. A lot more imposing.
Okay.
Looks like they brought in their bruiser. And they're gonna sit across from you.
Now,
Okay.
Mr. Gnome over here, we've got some questions, and my friend, Mr. Paul, would appreciate it if you're most truthful in answering these questions. Capiche?
What the fuck did you do to my head, bro?
Easy, Paulo.
And that voice coming from this person is pretty familiar.
Is it Perry?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now, what were you
No
doing?
one messes with Ron Paul and gets away with it. All right?
I like your attitude. Very gung-ho. These guns. Well, they'll cave your goddamn chest in, gnome. So you listen here. We got some questions. What's your name?
My name is Oren.
Okay. And what were you doing at this night in Artemis' lab?
We were there on official business.
We. Who's this we you speak of?
Who are you with, and what were you doing to my boss, Artemis?
Give him a nice slap, Ron. He seems to be holding
Can I,
back information.
Can I insight like what's going on with Can I try to figure out what's going on with this guy?
With what,
I'm gonna punch him.
Yeah, why don't you chill out there for a fucking second?
He gives you a little punch.
Yeah.
You could roll insight at advantage.
Okay. That's pretty good with advantage. All right.
Yeah, that's a 19.
I punch him hard enough to knock the chair over, so I gotta pick him up.
Mm-hmm. You could tell that he definitely held back on that punch. And you get the feeling that, yeah, this is definitely Perry, and something weird is happening right now. And he may be almost as confused as you are.
So as I pick him up, I'm gonna tell him, just roll with it.
Okay. Who is this guy anyway? This shadowy figure.
Are you asking him?
Can I look at him? Like,
Okay.
if he's right standing in front of me, can't I look at him? Like, what
Yeah,
can you describe him? What
you know
is
what?
he?
Give me a history check. You might have like heard someone by his description before. He's definitely like decently known. 13. All right. Given his like shadowy appearance, you've heard that someone like this works for the eyes of the Exarch, and he's like in a pretty high position. That's about all you could kind of glean from it. You don't remember. You know that there's more that you've heard, but you can't. It's like on the tip of your brain right now.
Is he a human, or like what's going on with this guy?
He's. I guess you could do like an insider investigation to see if you could determine like what race and any like features about him that kind of stand out. Okay. Similar to that eye thing that you see in the helmet that Perry's wearing, you see that on his chest, and you can tell that this guy is not a celestial, an Asimar.
Okay.
Now, who is this we? Or I'm gonna have Ron stomp your goddamn head in.
Me and my friend here. Before you did something to his head, I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
As he says, friend, I'm gonna sock him again. I'm gonna sock him one more time because he called me his friend.
All right. Wow. Is that it? Is that all you're doing? Is slapping him to stop that?
No, I'm punching him in the face.
Okay,
I said
because
sock him.
he did get that out.
Friends.
I ain't no friend of yours, buddy.
Well, I guess we just met, but I guess he was my acquaintance. We were,
You were a prisoner, boy. And I was transporting you. For my mistress.
An acquaintance. Friends. What's going on here, Ron?
Can I fucking mind hack this guy?
Something doesn't track.
What's your mind hack?
Suggestion?
I mean, I guess you could. You certainly
Yeah. Yeah, let's try to do that.
All right. What's the save?
It is a... Hold on. What is it? It's a wisdom save.
Okay. Ooh, that's a fail. All right, what are you suggesting to him?
That fucking Iron Maiden, I'm gonna be like, why don't you go... As soon as you get in that Iron Maiden, I'll tell you everything that you...
He's going to just be like...
Why would I put myself in danger? That's foolish.
It's just a box, isn't it? It's not dangerous until you close it. He's just basically standing in a coffin.
He wouldn't do an obviously dangerous thing.
It's not dangerous if he's just gonna stand in there, right?
He wouldn't do an obviously harmful act, like stand in the Iron Maiden. I could let you do another suggestion, but that's it.
Okay, then what I'll suggest to him is... It can't be dangerous. Let me think about this. Sorry. It can't be so you won't let me put him in the box. Alright.
Do you see the...
I'll tell him that... Nothing dangerous, but anything else can fly, right?
This thing that I'm pinging, you don't see me pinging?
Why don't I just tell him to get us the fuck out of here? I could disguise myself and so can you. And I could just have him walk. It's not dangerous to him. I gotta think of, how do I phrase this?
I think it's in, 2 sentences too, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be pretty short, and it can't be harmful to him. So releasing us won't be harmful to him.
Tell him to let us go to the chick's place, just the 3 of us, to investigate the crime scene.
To what chick's place?
Artemis.
What's her name? Artemis? I mean, not Artemis.
Artemis Vance.
Artemis, man. Have him take us to Artemis' place. So it'll just be the 3 of us. We could overpower him by ourselves, but...
Okay. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. Why would you want to take him to the... Why would you want to take him back there?
Well, we could capture him, and then we could ask him questions. He might have information that we need.
Alright, how do I phrase it? It's got to be in a couple of sentences. Just limit it to a sentence.
Take just us to Artemis' place.
Right.
No. Wait.
The place that burned down?
No. Her actual place where we fought her in the gas chamber.
Okay, then I'll say, you're going to escort us to Artemis. Wait, you want to go to the fucking gas chamber place?
Well, it's the only place, or it's either that, or we have him take us. No, have him take us to. Do we know the way to to our servants? Yeah, we know the way to our servants' place.
Yeah, Costello's, sure.
Yeah, tell him that Ron is going to escort us to Stella's place or whatever.
I'm gonna tell him you're gonna personally escort us out of here and take us to take us to where we're going, whatever the fuck it is we're going. You're going to get us out of here, take us out of here, and then wait until I tell you further. So he'll take us somewhere, and then I'll have him wait, and then he has to wait there for the rest of the time. That's what I'll tell him.
So you're gonna
and it's not harmful.
You're gonna take us to
whatever the fuck we're going, Stella's place or whatever. You're gonna escort us across town. You're going to escort us across town, and then you're going to wait until I tell you otherwise. And that's 2 sentences, and it's not harmful to him.
All right, he's going to like dust off his hands.
Yeah, we'll have to keep this out of the eyes of the Exarch. All right, Ron, we're really gonna fuck this guy up. We're gonna take him across town. I like your suggestion, no. Come on.
And he's gonna like grab you by the scruff of your neck.
Alright, let's go, you little shit.
And
I'm gonna wink at Perry.
Brian, can I ask you a question?
Sure, what's up?
You have a situation. There's a situation in your notes that contradict each other.
What's the situation?
Okay, so 6 and 2. So which is true? Because they look like they contradict each other.
How's that going in there, by the way? Sounds like it's fun.
I mean, I'm just... Do you see my issue?
What is he saying? 6 and 2?
Yeah. So, oh wait, maybe I misread it. So, well,
I think
okay.
so, yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Never mind, my bad. Okay, cool, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm fucking airtight, alright?
I'm sorry.
Hey, this sounds like it's bullshit. I fucking read. That's great.
Alright, as you guys walk out, you see that there was 2 eyes of the Exarch posted at the door. They're going to...
Wait, hold.
Huh?
Oh, can I disguise myself like, whatever?
As an eye
like
of the
him?
Exarch? Do you have the disguise self spell?
No, I have the fucking mask, dude!
So you're just walking out, not wearing the full regalia, but you just have the mask on.
Oh shit, they have other stuff on? It's not just people wearing masks?
Yeah, Perry's like outfitted in the whole like regalia.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Never mind.
But he's got you by the scruff of your neck, so he's like, he's like shoving you. The 2 guys are gonna look and be like, or the 2 guys are like, huh, that was fast, boss. You getting the contingent together now? And he's like,
oh, right, that shit. You know what? Yeah, we'll probably stop by later or something. But we're gonna do some deeper interrogation, if you know what I mean.
and they're both going to look at each other kind of quizzically, and they're going to shrug their shoulders because they can't really question his authority.
Yes!
Well, all right,
And I'm
boss.
gonna be like,
Oh my god, I love this spell so much.
I'm gonna be like, we're gonna handle this gnome.
Fucking nerd.
All right. So you guys are going to Stella's place, then, I suppose, right?
Is that where we're gonna go?
Or are you taking her
You're just
to
gonna
Artemis' place?
We're taking her to Stella's.
Yeah, well, wherever I
Where
want to
we're
go.
supposed to meet up.
Okay, we'll do that really quickly then.
Where are we going? We're going to the place that burned down? Is that it?
No.
Stella's, no,
okay.
our servant.
Oh yeah, right. Our whatever. What the hell is she called? Our secretary, I guess.
Stella.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are. Oh wait, this is actually the wrong map. Are you still dressed up as an Eye of the Exarch, Perry, or you just change back into your regular clothes?
Once we get into the neighborhood, I change back,
Okay.
but I keep the clothes. I keep the clothes just in case.
I'd love to know what's going on here, Perry. If you could tell me what happened.
Well, I had him under the understanding that I was.
Are you guys talking? He's holding. Okay, so this is the situation. He's still trying to hold Orin by the scruff of his neck. Are you guys gonna try and have a normal conversation like this in front of him?
He has to do exactly what I fucking tell him, right?
He does, yeah.
So what the hell does he care?
Okay. So
He already-
you guys are okay. So you guys are talking open.
Oh, can't
Yeah.
Actually, can't I message him? Can't I just Yeah, let's not give him any more fucking shit.
Okay.
Let's not give him anything. Wait, can you respond with this? Can you respond with this?
He could.
They
he could
hear the
respond.
message.
You just move your lips. It looks like you're moving your lips, but
The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. You can cast a spell through solid, so we can have a conversation without him. Mm-hmm. So we'll mental do that. We'll mentally talk. So we can have an open conversation. I knew this was going to come in handy. We can have an open conversation standing right in front of him.
Okay.
So, Harry, what happened? How did you freaking pull this shit off?
So, he thinks that you put a spell on me and Pluto. But I gave him a different name for myself so that he doesn't catch on. He thinks I'm Ron Paul.
Yeah, maybe that was a good idea.
How we need to take this guy out as soon as we get to where we're going.
How do you suggest we do that? I could have him wait, but I mean, I'm not a big bruiser like you. I don't have those gains, son.
Well,
and do we really want to be fucking with somebody that's working for the Exarch? He seems like he might be somebody high ranking. Don't you think they're gonna miss him and immediately suspect us?
They're gonna suspect you, of course, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's right. You're wearing a mask.
What's a little bit of trouble?
Right. Well, yeah. Well, I don't have the opportunity to hide anymore, so I don't know what we should do. What do you think?
I think that he's gonna want to sweep this under the rug just as much as we are, but at least we can get some answers from him if he might have any.
How do you suggest we do that? We don't know what this guy's capable of, and this spell isn't gonna last forever. We can ditch him, but I think killing somebody like this is gonna put a big mark on our heads. Plus, this isn't what we signed up to do. This has anything to do with our mission.
Well, he wants something from, goddamn, I keep forgetting her goddamn name.
Vance.
Army Vance. He wants something from her. So, some information about what she's doing. So, and these Zenzu beans that he gave me brought me right the fuck up. So, I want to find out where I can get some of those.
What did he give you?
You gave him like
he gave me some Senzu paste.
A paste, huh?
It's a fully
Senzu bean paste.
Oh,
full heal, full spells back, everything.
Oh, what? I want some of that.
But most of all, we need to get information from about Artemy and what she was doing and everything else, because with her being a vegetable and all, we still have a whole bunch of questions that we need answers to.
Can I insight that? Can I insight because who saw that she was drinking a potion or something? Did anybody see that, or did my character?
Urklash did, I believe.
Did he tell anybody or no?
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah.
All right, so we're still under the assumption that she's a vegetable. All right. Well, that looks to be like our only ace in the hole. At least we still have her body. But just even though we still have her body, we can get a necromancer to talk with the dead. So it's not like she's out of the game completely. Remember, we are a Necroon. Anything is possible here.
Yeah, but don't you think the more answers that we can get, the better? The more angles we can work, the better everything looks.
I don't think this guy's
besides that, he was already looking for you, apparently.
That's so.
With the way that when he saw us, he already knew. They were looking for a gnome like you. And I don't think there's too many gnomes in this area. that fit your description.
Can we fact check that shit?
Right, Brian? When he first saw us, he was like, "Is this the gnome that she promised?"
Oh, I do actually. Yeah, I do remember that.
The gnome that she promised
Look
was.
When this guy saw us, the first thing he said was, "Is this the gnome that Artemis promised?"
That's the first thing. That when he saw us, is this the gnome that Artemis? Well, the Artemis was working with.
Were they looking for me?
No. All they know is that you like helped her at one point with like an experiment somehow. Like she might have mentioned you in passing. Like you're not like that. You're not on her radar really.
Okay. All right. Well, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go to this place?
Yeah, you guys are outside of Stella's house right now.
Stella!
Okay. What do you guys do? Are you just gonna knock on the door? And yeah, Newman's actually gonna address you. He's like,
before we knock on the door, I want, since he's standing there and he's not doing anything because he has to wait for another command, I will take this opportunity to
Wait. Yeah, he's gotta do just this thing. So he's gonna take us to where we're gonna go, and then I told him he has to wait until I tell him otherwise. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, so we're here. And while he has to stand there and wait, I want to tie him up. Will that disrupt the spell?
I'm the one that's concentrating on it, so.
He's not under mind control, so you could try it, but there's a good chance he's gonna.
He could still act.
Yeah,
he could still act normally, other than what I tell him to do. He's got to do that, so I don't think we could tie him up unless, because this is really the end of the spell. So why don't I just tell him to go? I could have him just stand in a fucking thing for 8 hours. Honestly, that's how the spell works. So I could tell him to wait in the backyard or something, if there is one. Is there a backyard here?
It's just a house. There's not really a backyard. It's in a slum, so.
Is there like a side passage or an alleyway or something like this?
I mean,
like I don't want to have.
Why don't you just ask him to let me tie him up?
I don't have any more spells. That's it. It's all my spell slots. This was the last one. Literally, if that failed, we were fucked. Or I was anyway. So I needed.
Yeah, you would be fucked.
Yeah, I needed this to work, and it did. But is there a back alley or something like? I don't want to have him just stand in front of the house for 8 hours. That's going to attract attention.
All right, I'm gonna try and tie him up, Brian.
Wait.
Because we need to in a way that.
Oh my fucking god, Perry! No, look. Can we just? I think we can have him stand there for 8 hours. We don't have to do this right now. We have a long time to figure it out. Don't try to fuck this over.
Brian, how long did it take us to walk from their place to hers?
Probably like about an hour. Well, maybe like 30.
7 hours.
Maybe like 30 minutes.
7.5 hours.
So you know what? Fine. We'll have him stand in her living room for the next 7 hours.
All right.
While we figure out what to do with him.
All right. So first you're knocking on the door, right?
Yeah.
All right. Stella opens the door. She's like bandaged a little bit. She's got like a bandage. She's got her arm in a cast, and she's like, "What are you guys doing here?"
What happened to you, Stella? Who did this?
Tell me his name.
Wait, you really don't know?
No, I don't know. What happened?
Look, Stella, can we come in? We're in kind of a weird spot right now. We actually need your help.
I don't think
yes,
I want
we
you
need
guys
to come in.
here. And who's this with you?
Look, we really need to. We'll explain everything. Just let us in.
Yeah, please, Stella. Let me help you out while we figure this out. Okay?
Give her a persuasion roll. Beat a 15. One of you.
You're the guy. Aren't you? You're the. She drops her fucking Danny. She drops her fucking.
2 in one night, Brian.
Wow.
You're on a fucking roll.
The Perry train is unstoppable.
You can't stop this. You can't stop this, boy.
Okay, she's gonna bring you in, and she's just gonna be like, okay, yeah. Well, your friends did this.
Our friends?
What?
Yeah.
Did Urklash do this to you?
Oh no, he's
That
just a peach.
son of a bitch.
It was well, Bictima and Falcon were here. They were here with Vance actually.
Blasphemy. Victima would never do something like that.
And Newman's gonna pipe up. He's like, Vance was here.
How was she?
What the fuck happened with this girl? Victima hurt her? Our slave? Our servant?
Yeah, Victima broke her fingers and all of her hands.
Are you serious?
That was hands.
What an asshole.
Oh,
Yeah,
Can't
not our reception.
They wanted to kill Vance, and like I wanted to stop them. And well, it looks like Victima and Falcon ran off of her. It looked like they were heading, and she's gonna point like kind of out the window, that way. And you guys are kind of familiar that this way is kind of towards, I guess, Vance's manor.
I don't think they know where Vance's manor is.
Or I guess you guys didn't really look around that much. The house. Or did you? I guess, Perry, you looked around the house, right?
No, they both left from the dining room.
Because I know Orin left first without looking around, but I don't know if Perry looked around.
I think Perry followed him.
Because Perry was late. I think he was looking. I think he did do an investigation check.
So we don't even know who these fucking guys are.
Perry, you might actually know. Because you did do an investigation check, so you might have seen outside the window. And that area, that direction is like kind of familiar to you. So we'll say that.
Nice. Saved.
Are you there, Perry?
yeah. So Perry thinks he knows where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
So Perry's gonna divulge in message to Orin where.
Nice. Very smart.
And she just be like,
Yeah, don't let this guy know anything.
They were talking about an interrogation, something like that. And then he's gonna.
Can I message Stella?
I'm gonna tell Orin in message to keep this guy downstairs while we go upstairs and talk to what's her name?
Yeah, but he's gonna be like,
We should, once we're done with this little fat turd, we should check that out. This doesn't sound good.
Is there
It doesn't
a
sound-
basement of this house?
I'm like, yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Just the top floor.
Stella, I'm gonna message her. Stella, do you have a closet or something that we could use for a little while?
I suppose.
A room closet?
I'm not sure what you need it for.
Alright, I'm gonna have, what is this guy's name? Dark Man?
Oh, I guess Perry would have shared that with you. Captain Newman.
Captain Newman? I'm gonna have Captain Newman just wait in the closet. I'm just gonna close the door.
It's like,
I'm just gonna be like,
you don't want me to see the bloodshed, huh?
you're gonna just wait. You wait here. We'll be back for you. And I'm gonna close the I'm gonna put him in the broom closet and close the door.
You're like, alright.
Fine. Look, Ron, when you come back, just let my men know they're probably gonna be heading there pretty shortly, actually. A couple hours. So, either I'll meet up with them or, tell them I'm here, just whatever. I just really feel like I should be in this closet.
I'm closing the door on him.
You got it.
We'll be back, we for sure. And then, can we go to an area where he can't hear us?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Stella. This is the situation. We really need your help, and we need you to have our friend stay here for a while. Right now, he's under my spell, and he's got to sit here for a while. And we were in a bad way, and we really, really need your help. Can Perry cure her broken finger?
You could cast a heal or lay on hands, whatever he wants. Would be about probably 7 health.
She's a commoner with 7 health?
She is not a commoner, actually.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll do the 7 lay of hands.
Okay. And she's gonna be like, oh, thank you, that's much better. I'll be honest, I don't feel too comfortable having all these people stay here. I mean, they brought Dr. Vance here, and she was in a really bad way, and now this very scary looking gentleman. You promise you'll be back?
Look, we definitely will. We just need some time to figure things out. We've kind of got separated from the rest of us, as you saw, and we don't really know what's going on. We're pretty much very confused. We're just trying to get to the bottom of our investigation. Trying to figure.
Because your friend came in here and broke my arm.
Well, I'm very sorry about that, but I'm sure you had a good reason. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. I can't. There's no excuse for that kind of behavior. We're definitely going to take it up to the resources department.
Yeah, we're gonna need to sort this.
Words for Jest, actually. Well, do you know where he is?
We don't know where any. Does Perry know? I don't fucking know. I don't even know where they are. I have no idea. I'm literally in the dark completely.
All right, you said this guy.
I don't know
under
what
a
they
spell?
did with Army.
I'm gonna head to the office then. Maybe he's there.
Jess is at the office?
She's gonna say maybe he's there, and she's like, I'll get ready.
How's your brother doing?
Not well. I really hope they didn't do anything to Vance. She's really our last hope.
Yo, Perry, do you have any more of that paste to give to the brother?
No, I'm sorry. He only gave me the one treatment for myself.
Alright. Brian, if we fucking can we shake this dude down in the closet? Like, is that gonna break the spell? Honestly, is that gonna break the spell? Like, he has to wait there.
There's a good chance it might. I mean, you could ask him, as long as you don't do anything obviously aggressive to him, you could ask him like any amount of questions.
But he doesn't have to answer any of them.
He doesn't.
Actually, we have a fucking paladin who has all of his spells back, so we can zone of truth this guy. Interesting.
What's it gonna be, boys?
What do you think, Perry? We've got this guy for a while, and there's a pretty unique opportunity here to figure out a lot of stuff. Do you want to zone this guy?
I think we should just ask him the question first, see what happens. If he doesn't answer in the manner that we would like, then yeah, I'd hit him with a zone of truth.
He has to wait there. It doesn't say, I didn't say that he can't talk, though.
Alright, are you guys going there?
Yeah.
Do you even care about what this guy says?
Well, I do want some of the Zenzu beans.
Okay.
I want me some Zenzu beans, or I need some snake oil. One of the two.
Well, you go talk to him then. I'm supposed to be his prisoner. He actually likes you and trusts you.
Okay, so you're gonna walk up.
Well, he has you. He has you. You have him. I'm sorry. You have him under suggestion.
Well, he's gonna sit in the closet until I tell him otherwise, but he's sitting there for the next few hours, so.
Alright, you go up and open the closet, and he's there, and he's just gonna be like,
"Where's she going? I'm getting kind of bored here."
So, I was just thinking, you know what would help this torture go along a lot faster? If I could bring him to the brink of death. To the brink, like right to the edge. Right there. And then bring him right back to health. And do it all over again. Tell me that wouldn't be some sick shit right there.
Well, I mean, if you got the potential for it, I don't see why not.
So, what I was thinking is, where is that Zenzu paste?
Well, got hold on back in my office.
It's back in your office where?
You know, in my... Look, man, we just need to get some questions. We shouldn't be wasting so much time with this little pipsqueak.
He's a tough nut to crack. I mean, I need this. This will guarantee the answers that we need. We all know that torture gets you 100% of the answers that you need.
Yeah, and I think I would like to see this torture if that's the way we're doing this.
Look, I assure you, I will get you those answers that you need. But I need the tools for me to perform the job.
Alright, persuasion at disadvantage, beat 20.
Listen, Trump says otherwise.
Nope.
Son of a...
I really don't like your attitude.
Why do you keep throwing in disadvantage, Brian? Huh?
He's not gonna want to give you more Zenzu paste. And he definitely doesn't want to go back to his office.
Yeah.
He wants to get this over with as quickly as possible.
He's like, I want to get this over with as soon as we can. So, we need to find out what this guy is. Who was he with? What did he do? And apparently he's friends with some of these people. So we need to find out what they did with Artemis. We need to go to her matter.
Go find out where she lives, son.
Because our boys are heading there in a few hours. And I'd like to meet up with them. But I gotta get this done. So we need
Alright, you tell me. So where are they gonna meet up with you?
Well, most likely they're gonna meet me at her place. We're still kind of on that destroy all evidence mission. So they're gonna bring some firepower.
So why do you have to get rid of the evidence? Is there anything in there that's incriminating to you?
Well,
I thought it was all...
Our assumption was that she was dead.
Yeah, but you just heard she might be still alive. So why would you need to burn the evidence? If anything, that's going to be hindering her research.
Well, I never had the chance to tell anyone, now have I?
You do have a good point there, sir. This is why you're the brains of the operation. And I'm going to close the closet.
I fucking love it.
Okay, Aaron, we're not getting anywhere with this guy.
I can see that. You mean
Alright.
you're not getting anywhere? So what do you think we should do? You think we should go meet up with the others? He's got to
Okay,
just chill here, so...
Yeah, we got another 6 hours. So, yeah, if we hurry, we can get to the guys and we can solve this mystery all at once. All right?
Fair.
So let's see if we can bring them back here.
Now, where are we going now? Where the hell are all these guys?
You said Perry knows where the place is, right?
Yeah, he would know.
Alright, so I'll lead Oren to the place, and I'd tell Stella that we'll be back. And
Hold on. Before we go,
I'm gonna tell her don't hold any grudges against Victima. You know, he might have acted out kind of strangely, but I'll talk to him and I'll make sure that we get this all straightened out. All right? I don't really approve of the strong taking such extreme measures over the weak and those who are already beaten down. That's not a very strong thing to do.
Sean knows a lot about domestic violence.
That is the very strong thing because you're stronger.
I appreciate the compassion, Perry. But I'll see if I can find Jest and we'll get this all straightened out.
Okay, we'll be back with the rest of the group.
Don't bring them up. Don't bring Falcon and Victor. Please.
Vulcan?
Yeah. They were both quite rude.
I have to bring the whole team back, but I will give you my word that if anything were to happen, I will protect you.
Very well. All right.
Stella, can I borrow like a something to wrap around my friggin' head so I'm not so obvious?
I'm gonna put the plague mask over Orin's face. It's like, there you go. It's better than what we were originally looking at.
All right.
All right. I just think that it's a little bit better if I go try to be a little bit incognito. Yo, there's 2 skunks having sex in front of my house right now.
Get in there, man.
I just went outside for a cigarette, and there's 2 skunks having sex in front of my house. Dead serious, dude. Dead.
Not enjoying it.
It seems like there's a huge opportunity I'm missing out on here.
This is really what we came for.
I've never seen
Skunk
anything like this before.
Yeah, some skunk funk.
I'm gonna avoid them.
All right, we're gonna cut back to you guys. I guess you guys ended up actually killing her, from what it sounds like.
Well, it wasn't that we actually we killed her.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like it was a feat.
Okay. And I guess you guys found out whatever information you could. So I guess as you guys actually end up supposedly doing this, someone's actually going to step into the room. And I'll put her on the layer right now. You see her step
Are
in.
Perry and I going to meet them?
Yeah, you guys are coming. You're gonna be just a little bit later, though. And you actually see Lady Copen Jagdeep, Jagdeep's sister. She walks in, and she's a little surprised at what she sees. I mean, I guess what does she see actually? Let's figure that out first.
When does she walk in? Because we finished the entire scene and started walking back.
So this would be as you guys are walking out then.
Okay.
Okay, well, we've taken care of the body.
Yeah, so there's no body. We're leaving the empty house.
Alright, so you guys went to... So this would probably be around the time that you guys ended up, finishing the entire interrogation, pretty much. And I guess finished it and ended up... how did you guys end up killing her?
Falcon blew her head off using Eldritch Blast from his hands, and then we tossed her headless body into that pit of poison that she has in the basement.
Okay, because we're gonna go way back. We're gonna go way back to that Eldritch Blast, and that's going to make a noise that's going to alert her, actually. And she's going
Wow, just retcon everything I did, Brian.
Yeah, unbelievable. What the fuck? My immersion!
Well, what else?
Yeah.
What else could you have done when you're dead? I didn't know there was more you were gonna do.
Ghost. She can have a ghost.
Well, yeah, we're retconning this because
It's just such a shit show.
The immersion,
So
unbelievable.
Wait,
You tell Rico
wait,
what he
what's
can and
going on?
can't do.
well, I
Soul
said he
immersion
handles.
is broken.
I said he handles.
What the fuck? She's
the-
definitely dead.
No, she's dead. I said he handles the investigation, the interrogation. That was it.
Okay, well, this was at the end of the interrogation, so she's still dead, right?
She is dead. That did happen.
So have we disposed of the body, or?
It looks like you guys are about to, and she's going to see you guys have done this. I guess her smoking.
Can I possibly hear her before she comes?
It-
I got mad.
Oh, it looks like.
You would have heard the doors creaking open, and that's about
the
it.
door creaking open.
Yeah. And she's going to step in, and she's gonna be like,
Oh wait, can I react to that then?
really?
Brian,
What?
can I react to the door opening?
I guess you could react to the door opening. You wouldn't know who's coming through if you reacted to the door opening.
Sure. Can I cast Fog Cloud on the door?
Kind of a metagame, Sean.
Yeah, whatever. Forget it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a reason to do that.
So I would like a reaction because I'd be helping moving the body. Is the entranceway to her underground bourgeoisie anywhere within visible sight?
It's right outside this door and a couple doors down.
Outside the door, Lady Jagdeep just walked out of?
Yes.
Bummer. Okay, never mind.
And she's gonna be like, huh? Really? You guys here? And what did you do to our friends?
And who would you be referring to?
Obviously, you killed the little doctor here. It's a shame. You guys have been investigating all of the wrong leads. We've left all of these breadcrumbs for you, and you just never decided to, maybe I should see what Lady Roseborn's about. Maybe I should just investigate the actual, suspect here. But no! Here you are, killing our little scientist. What do
You are
say
not
for yourselves?
private. You are not private detective. We are private detective. We know how to detect.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Clearly, you stumbled and fell and tripped into all kinds of just.
Like good detective.
Yes, you've uncovered something that, unfortunately, you really shouldn't have.
How was your lover?
I'm sorry.
Yes, you heard me.
Well, what Artemy is to me is none of your concern. What is of your concern is that you should have just went to Roseborn's house, met with our hired mercenaries, and have died. But I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty and do this myself. And as this happens, you're going to have these people are going to actually jump in as well. So this is kind of turning into a shit show now.
Whoa, wait! Did we hear? I didn't hear these people like coming in through whatever she.
No,
the door's already open at that point.
The door's open, David.
Who the fuck just leaves a door open?
Hey guys!
We're born at a goddamn barn.
Yeah, we won't close the door.
She's born in the barn. You're all the way on the other side of the room.
Okay. So these guys walking through the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is combat about to?
Combat might start.
Might start.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, right when she walked in, could we say that I was already gearing up to tackle her? Because I mean,
that's fair. Because you would.
Yeah, Brian, he's all.
All right, so you could get. I could say that you could close the distance really quickly, but she's just going to say, "Now we can do this easily. You come with me. We chop off your heads, and we just forget about this whole deal. Maybe we'll bring you back as little necro pets. Does that sound swell?"
Victim needs head to forget.
Is that
How
a no?
about counter offer? We'll keep quiet about your family history and let your family stay in good graces.
Well, this is the unfortunate situation that we're in. We needed a group of dead investigators so we can, well, use that in our favor for dealing with this troublesome secret piece. You see, it doesn't let us act against Roseborn, and we need her out of the picture. We wanted to do this all above board, but I'm sorry.
I fear that you may be extremely disappointed to find the dark secrets of your family made public, should we not respond to our compatriots.
What
all of the good doctor's notes and discoveries were not kept merely in her head, but also in her diary. And our friends are prepared to share this with the other royal families of the town.
Her eye twitches just a little bit. She's going to be like, "What dark secrets?" And she's kind of gritting her teeth now. And she puts her hand up to like...
The doctor was very forthcoming.
Let me see those notes. And she puts her hands up to stop the people from behind her to like approach, like they just stop in their tracks.
Well, that would be too convenient if we had it. My friends have it, and they're, like I said, prepared to share it with the other lords of the land. Should we not, retain our heads on our body? You would be in best interest to let us go.
And she's going to motion to people with her, cover your ears. And she's going to speak to you now. They put their hands over her. They snap their fingers, and there's kind of like an aura around their heads. Now, what are these secrets?
We know of your relationships in your family and how intertwined they are, and we know of the child. And the methods you are attempting to use to keep it quiet and also bring it back.
I suppose we could potentially work something out. I do see that your other friends aren't here. Troublesome.
Now, if you're looking for a dead investigator, I forget the guy's name that we convinced that he is married to this woman when he's really not. Yeah, so I was like, he is more than willing to, we are more than willing to offer him up as a scapegoat.
Alright, I want you to roll persuasion.
Oh man, I was hoping for deception.
He's lying a lot right now through his teeth.
Yeah. Where's my character sheet? No. Alright, so persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Okay,
you didn't beat it.
Damn.
5?
It's not 5. And she's going to say, okay.
That would have been better.
Yeah, that would have been better. How about this? Considering we're sort of at an impasse here, we can discuss this like adults. All of your friends and all of my friends. We meet up, and we hash out the details.
That's agreeable, but you must understand we will have certain safeguards in place should things devolve.
Oh, of course, certain safeguards, yes indeed. Now, where are your friends? Do you have any idea?
Well, they're perfectly safe, worry not. But again, should we come to harm, your secrets will be exposed. And Vulcan's gonna walk up to Urkelos and just gently put his hand on his shoulder and then squeeze just a little bit. The idea of restraint to come through for just a moment.
He's baking right now. Muscles are pumping. He's on his tiptoes.
Yeah.
He's on his tiptoes right.
Well, no, see, we're on stairs, so Urkelos looks like he's kind of near the bottom of the stairs. Vulcan's gonna be up a little bit on the, maybe 2 steps up. Put a hand on his shoulder.
You son of a bitch, alright.
Alright, she's going to pull something out of her pocket. It looks like a tiny little orb. Kind of similar to the orbs that are on the eyes of the Exarch's little masks. And she's going to be like, alright, all things considered, you've got me in a hard place. But I'd like some assurance. Carry this with you, so that I may track you.
Very well.
I'll take it.
So wait, did you want to get it, Victima? Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay.
Well, what do you want to do with it? You want to do
I was
anything?
just gonna let the muscle have the potentially deadly item, so Fulton would just let go of his shoulder and just tap him.
I was gonna put it on a satchel that Cazador.
Yeah, I mean, you can go first.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take it and I'll put it in a satchel that Cazador has.
As you reach to put it in a satchel, you're like, no. Attune to it. That is the only way this divination magic works.
I'll toss it to.
She's gonna get a lot of the Grimps Club. There you go, Argalash.
So Zarkalash attune to it.
That's the real question.
Oh wait, just because it's attuned to somebody doesn't mean they have to carry it.
They don't have to carry it, but they do have to attune to it. This is what she's saying.
Good news, it's a suppository.
You were constipated a little while ago. I'm sure this will help.
How would this help?
Well, you gotta use it.
So I can keep an eye on one of you. Assurance and all that. I'm sure you understand.
As it's going past from hand to hand, can I roll a knowledge arcana on it to understand it?
Yeah.
Hot potato with this strange object.
Yeah, like, I don't want this, you take it. Alright, man, I need to stop closing
Yeah,
windows.
I'll just take it.
Alright, you can roll Arcana. Ooh, I guess you don't know anything about it.
Damn, I'm sucking at them rolls.
Yeah, you know it's definitely magical. So you're gonna attune to it, Urklash?
Yes.
Okay. As you attune to it, it like jumps out of your hand, and then it just like kind of like it's almost like it's looking at you, and an eye like appears in the center of it, and then it just like rushes towards you and buries itself like in between your pectoral muscles.
Oh baby.
Is that painful?
It looks like it's painful, but surprisingly, it's not.
Can he clench his pectorals to close the eye?
You know what? If he could beat a 12, he could.
Alright, what am I rolling?
Strength. And you see one of the
Nice.
nice. And you see like a little tear running down your chest too. It seems like it actually might be crying. And one of the eyes, this one over here, is gonna like raise his hand towards Lady Copen Jagdeed and motion her to come over. Temporarily, he gets rid of that shroud. They talk back and forth. He's pointing at Urkalash a lot, and then he does like a slit throat motion, and like.
Oh, that's a threat.
And he's like laying that. He's like looking on the floor, and he's like doing like an emotion of like an axe, like someone getting chopped to pieces on the floor, and like someone's like getting like hit with like an axe like really hard. And then he like points to his mask, and he's like, "You get the gist. You get the gist that he's saying that this guy might know what you did."
Last summer.
And she's kind of just like nodding, and then she's like grinning, seeing that you've got this thing embedded in you. I think this worked out a lot better than I expected. It was a pleasure doing business for you. Now, we have some work to do here. We'd appreciate it if you left.
I beg your pardon, we own this house now. We'd appreciate it if you left.
Yep. We kill his owner. We own.
Unfortunately, we're commandeering this. Now, if you don't want this to get ugly, I would suggest that you leave, and you two are gonna actually walk in now.
Me, Perry?
Yeah.
Perry and I?
Victim, I think you're ugly.
I believe you forgot about the information we have on you.
No, they walked into the room, guys.
Wait.
Oh wait, you guys don't have to walk into the room. You guys don't have to walk.
Wait, Brian. The door is open. The door is open.
Yeah. I think they would like listen in and wait for it to happen. I think that's realistic. Yeah.
Before we walk in, Brian.
I
want to see, like, if I notice that these people are in here. Yes or no?
Yeah, you would notice.
I'm gonna motion
Alright.
Perry to
So-
just for a second, and I'm gonna message.
I mean, they're pretty far in, though. Would you actually see them?
I'm gonna
They're
don. I want to put on the suit
Okay.
minus the mask.
Can I
I just want to pull the hood over far enough that you don't see that I'm not wearing the mask, but I'm wearing like the full suit of stuff, whatever.
Okay. Sure.
I'm just wearing the robe over my clothes and hood way over my face, so you don't see that I'm not wearing the mask.
Jason, what are you doing?
hold tight for a second, Perry? Can I message? One of these guys?
What's the range on message?
I just posted. It's 120 feet.
All right, you could totally do it.
And so it's basically a secret mind thing. So let me hit one of them with a message.
You aim for the chicken.
I guess I would message. I'll message Victima, and he knows. I guess my voice, right?
Sure.
Hey, are you guys all right? Seems like this. Do you need help, or should we just lay back?
Victim is gonna turn around, scratch his head, look around the place. Just pretend like he's taking in the scenery, and I'm gonna say, like out loud, I'm gonna say, Victim really likes this place, and then talking to Oren and whispering to him, I'm gonna say, maybe wait for us outside, hide.
All right. Oh, also, Brian, did you say that we got a long rest in chat?
Huh? I was gonna say that you guys pretty much got like a longish rest. This group over here.
Oh, not me? Okay.
Yeah, not you guys.
All right.
I'm also gonna tell him to leave Bird, keep an eye on situation in case it changes.
Your bird or mine?
Your bird.
Okay. Did you have a fucking bird? Yeah, I don't know.
I got my bird, all right.
All right. I'll message Perry, and I'll just tell him that we should just lay low for a minute and let them work this out. I think if we went in there, it might get explosive. So, can I have Archimedes kind of fly up?
All right, sure. You can have Archimedes just like hang around. And
all right.
You're walking in, Perry?
No, I'm laying low. I'm gonna hang with Oren for a minute until we get a signal, or it looks like shit's about to hit the fan.
Okay. So she's still standing her ground. She definitely wants you guys out of here.
Can I try and intimidate her?
You could. This would be a very hard check. Most likely at disadvantage, actually. And you have to beat like a 20.
Jesus. All right. Fuck it.
Oh, if it's an intimidation check, I'd like to help him by, also acting and being scary as myself, because I'm a kobold and I got Cazador here. We're pretty intimidating looking dudes. We just killed somebody,
Uh-huh. And she is upset about who you killed. So sure.
Well, she can fuck off. All right.
All right, sure. You could go for it then. A regular Ars intimidation roll. Beat a 20.
Oh Jesus!
Beat a 20. I know you can do
All
it.
right, let's do this.
Come on, Jay.
You got that new art
crossed.
too.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man.
My inspiration. Can I use my inspiration?
If you have an inspiration, you could use it.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
Do it.
What does inspiration give me?
An extra roll.
It's a reroll.
Just a reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have Jest here to give you a D6 anymore.
Damn it.
Because that would have been perfect.
He was useless, right?
Oh, hold on. Let me first get my new graphic.
It's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous.
It's like a bronzed, sculpted god.
Do I have to like open the link?
You should be able to save it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It doesn't allow me to save it.
Save image preview. If you click on it and then right-click it,
Oh, okay. Save image preview.
that should do it. It's kind of great.
You should name
Definitely
that,
great.
you should name that image Grease Champion King or some shit like this.
It looks like he's shaved and he has stubble everywhere.
That's the look I was going for.
Nice. Nailed it.
Alright, let's see if it actually uploads.
I already ruined the game. You don't gotta stop for that. Don't have to
No,
do that
we
in
do.
secret.
No, this is needed.
This picture is gonna give him that 20 that he needs.
It's true. Intimidation becomes a seduction.
Can you do intimidation strength check? And just make your
I
muscles
think that's
rip?
how we've been doing it, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, change it to strength.
The old one's gone.
Here he comes.
Zoom in.
Oh, nice. It even
Oh,
works on the
shit.
small token. That's hilarious.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm jealous.
Same.
Okay, let's go.
Blow that up, boy.
Don't fuck
Blow
this
that
up.
up. Blow that up, Brian. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, go Jay.
Yay!
Nothing
They-
but that.
Oh, god damn it.
She's just gonna be like, well.
Well, we'll be back.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave. I don't want to push our luck.
That's fine.
So Falcon will take Erkalash by the shoulder, or at least the forearm, and just kind of motion that we should leave. Very well.
I'm gonna still growl at her.
With that shining codpiece.
Can I give her a once over? See if I notice anything on her.
Sure, you can do like a insider investigation check here. Wow. I guess what you notice is she's kind of like observing the room. It looks like she's looking for like. It looks like she's looking for like something in this room, and then she's kind of like observing Vance's body as well, and she seems like pretty upset about that. And you can tell she's like getting ready to like probably cast some spells when you guys leave also.
But I'm still gonna toss like Vance's body into the fucking poison pit.
Are you gonna reach? You're gonna reach for it?
Yeah.
All right. She, as she sees you going to pick up her body, she's going to just be like, "What do you think you're doing?"
We kill.
Disposing of it.
We kills. We owns.
You keep what you killed.
Do we have to do this again? Do we have to do this song and dance one more time? This is getting
You
more
want
frustrating.
body? You want house? You want everything.
Yeah. We're commandeering it. What don't you understand about commandeering?
Spelling. How you spell?
Yeah, I'm
You
still
want to know
gonna
how I
take.
spell it? F-U-C-K-Y-O-U. Now, you have to hand this place over. God damn it.
Pretty rude for noble.
Yeah. And you're pretty uppity for commoners.
I guess I have a feeling that you guys have gotten to know how to read Urklash pretty well, and you can tell that he's getting pretty angered.
Yeah.
The more he glistens, the angrier he gets.
Tackle incoming.
Yeah. Falcon is going to minor illusion his best buddy into his palm. Like just a miniature figurine of his best buddy from the friend. I know this is not the most appropriate time to really vent your anger. Mayhap you a way to release this anger at your preferred destination.
You said she was looking around the room. Can I take a look around the room, see if I find anything that she might be like looking for, or anything that's interesting? Or
I guess so. If you want to do like an investigation or insight check.
how about
Man, we are sucking.
Yeah. Not really. Just a lot of like papers and stuff and documents and whatever. Just kind of strewn about.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her. Well, we will. So, FUCKYOU.
What did you say? We what her?
I said we will come into your house later. So FUCKYOU.
That's fine. I would like to see you try.
Is the house a stone building or a wooden building?
It's wooden. And like some of it's like stone as well, but it mostly wooden. Like the bottom floor is like stone, like everything else is just wood.
Okay.
Okay, so I still have her body in my possession, correct?
Do you? Because she might do something if you do.
Oh, I definitely do.
Alright. So you go to pick it up, right?
Yeah, let me move my character.
Just making sure.
Yep, I'm gonna go pick it up.
She's gonna Eldritch Blast you.
Let's see.
Well, that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
And she's going to push you away with that.
She does more than that.
Uh-huh. She's like, no, it would be in your best interest to stay away from her.
Hmm. 3d10.
Goddamn warlocks.
Alright, ask Bictima he thinks maybe we should have.
What was that? You just like beat that at the end.
No, I said ask Oren to find out if Bictima wants us to jump in to help.
I'll message him.
Cause after seeing that spell cast, I'm wondering if
Well,
it's
you
in
didn't see
danger.
shit, boy.
I didn't see them
Really.
hurt.
I think, aren't they both
I'm in the
outside
doorway with
peeking in?
Thorin.
Yeah, aren't they both peeking in?
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
those guys go outside. All right. That Eldritch Blast looked especially painful.
It
Did it?
was.
I thought that was fine.
All right, guys. I'm gonna whisper to Falcon. What think you? Give us a
Us outside?
To Falcon.
I feel that I am out of spells for the moment.
Okay.
I feel that we got lucky getting to this point.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Oren, we not push luck. We leave now.
Alright, stand down, Perry. I'm sure these guys with their silver tongues can talk their way out of this one.
Okay. Urkel, maybe we leaves? She properly dead. Maybe we go now. Revenge later.
Revenge. Consider yourself lucky that I'm not like my petty little brother. I won't have you kiss my feet. Just leave.
Victima would not kiss your feet.
Oh, she's talking to Urklash.
I know.
Fine.
Yeah,
Alright,
so we'll head out. Like, not breaking eye contact.
Yep. She's gonna remain in the room, right?
Yeah, she's gonna stay in the room, and she could just kind of whisper to herself, like, "Where the hell is Lumen?"
Since I had Archimedes sneak in there, can he be like up in the rafters or whatever, just peeping out, see what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have him like be a bird spy?
Yeah. And I guess as you're like leaving, you hear her say, "Okay, we're torching everything."
No, my house.
So as walks outside, he's gonna whisper to Victima and Urklash, it might be in our best interest to bar the doors and burn the house down.
Yes.
They burn from inside, we burn from outside.
So both of you guys are gonna burn this place down.
We can't have it. No one.
We want to burn it. Yeah, we want to burn it with them inside. Sure. Why the hell not?
Okay, is this what's happening?
Well, I mean, I'm suggesting it.
Okay, wait. Oren's looking inside. What's in the room, right? Are they starting the burning process from the inside that room?
Can I actually have Archimedes do a perception or investigation check or something?
Pretty much what Archimedes sees is her like going through like the documents that really laid around. I guess he's an eagle, so he might be able to see. The ones that she's especially interested in like holding onto are like ledgers and like books of like transactions and stuff.
He's got advantage on perception checks. There are a lot. So he's a good eye.
Yeah, owls can see pretty far, so I would imagine that he could like see what she's interested in like picking up.
Is there anything he sees that's interesting? Like,
not necessarily. You guys pretty much found everything that was interesting, but it seems that she just wants to be like thorough with what she's getting rid of and what she might want to keep.
Okay. When do they start burning the place?
And she's going to take Vance's body and her head as well with her.
Oh no, her head is dust.
Oh,
No, her
it's
head's
dust.
gone.
It's blown.
Okay, so
blown
she's
the
just
fuck
gonna
up.
she's just gonna take the body though.
Yeah, the
and
reason
hand it to
was
one of the Exarchs.
Fulkin didn't want her body to be revived, and apparently you can't do speak with dead if the...
Boop. You need a mouth.
Unless you know sign language.
True. Interpretive dance.
Then again,
That'd be a sight.
she couldn't hear the questions you wanted to ask her. So.
Yeah. But yeah, because since she came back from the dead ones, Fulkin was very thorough at making sure she had no head to return to.
Oh, nice. Alright.
can I have Archimedes follow them?
I mean, after a few minutes of this, they are gonna start like torching the place.
From the inside.
Yeah, like they're going like deep inside, and then they're like coming like out from the inside out, pretty much. Like, you know how you would like mob a room if you don't want to get your feet wet? That's what they're doing, like torching it.
Okay. Falcon, you want?
Beg your pardon?
You want us to burn, or do we?
I mean, they claimed the house. I think it's only fair that we close the door on our way out and potentially bar it from ever being opened.
Okay. Yeah, could we do that, Brian? Could we bar the door closed, and do we want to burn it from the outside?
I believe that's Urkalash's territory.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. How are you doing it? And yeah.
Does Oren have fire spell?
Yep.
I mean, I guess we'd have to react to seeing you guys outside.
Hey guys.
Wow, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I saw Archie Vance headless body over there. Was that your work?
Yes, she told us all of her secrets.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do the Captain Picard, like, palm to fucking head.
What was your interest anyway?
She had information that I could have used, but it doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, you guys can share what you asked about Orin.
Yeah, now's the time to share information.
Yeah, well, I mean, so I'm going to start with us technically owning the house. So it's like, we'll share the information for sure, but we're going to say that we own this house now, and they're searching for something.
I mean, we can
So-
get into that once we leave this area, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, basically, we'll cliff note.
There you go.
That's appropriate.
Nice.
We'll cliff note it saying that we got all the information we needed from her, and we'll go into detail once we get back. But she divulged many some dirty secrets to Lady Jagdeep inside.
All right, well, guys, we've had our own little adventure. It looks like since Artemi's dead, this pressing, appropriate time to bring this up. I've got one of the Eyes of the Exarch in a closet back at Stephanie's house or whatever.
We got an Eye of the Exarch in Urkalash's chest.
Well, we have one of their head guys is standing in a closet right now. So I figured we could get some information out of them, and I figured who better to have ask him questions than Victima.
Who better? Anyone else? Anyone else would be better.
If you don't mind, I could have a stab at asking questions.
You could have a stab at asking questions, but whatever you guys did to Stella, I think you guys crossed the line.
Are you aware that she assaulted us and we merely defended ourselves and then tied her up to keep her safe?
I didn't know tying her up required breaking her fingers.
We never actually broke her fingers. We only broke the doctor's fingers.
He wouldn't know
Yes.
we broke her fingers.
I'm only assuming that you guys broke her fingers because I was the one that healed it.
So we broke it and then we
Oh, you
healed
mean
it.
what's her name? Oh, you mean what's the chip?
I healed it.
Yeah, we never broke Stella's fingers.
Like, her arm was messed up.
Exactly.
Like, hurt her, pretty much.
Did we?
Yeah.
Stella said that you broke her fucking fingers. I think I'm gonna take her
Yeah.
one.
Not her fingers, but her arm was in a cast.
Oh.
Yeah. So her arms were in a cast, so
Oh, she attacked us.
they didn't break themselves.
Yes,
And
well,
she-
did she tell you that she attacked us
She struck first.
unprovoked?
Stella attacked you guys with poison darts.
Yes, we actually have it here. Actually, I believe Victima has the poison dart crossbow.
Yeah. I'll show it and I'll be like, you believes her over us.
It seems really unusual that Stella would attack you with a dart or whatever.
But
Wait.
you know what? This is a matter for another time.
Yeah, let's get
For
the hell
now,
out
we
of
need to solve this mystery.
First, we need
We
to
don't
get
know.
our
We don't have much. We don't have much longer before suggestion wears off.
Yeah. So if we're gonna do anything with this guy, it seems like one of the leaders of the Eyes of the Exarch probably has a lot of information about what's going on. Maybe. Otherwise, we could just let him go.
Interrogation may be a good idea. We uncovered some information about their ties, the Jagdeep's ties, and the doctor themselves. But before we go, would it be in our interest to bar the door from them leaving? It seems they want to destroy evidence, and maybe we should give them the house but on fire.
Well, when we ran into the Eyes of the Exarch, they were in the process of burning down a bunch of buildings, or building a building.
Well, far be
With
it
us
for
in
me
it.
to not help them. Maybe we should burn this building down, but let us lock the doors and bar it from opening first.
Yeah, but if we let them destroy the evidence, then whatever they're trying to hide, they're going to succeed at hiding it. There might be somebody higher up that wants them to do this.
We already searched the house.
Yes, we searched it pretty thoroughly.
All right. Well, sure.
That was easy.
Oh, I guess we tie the rope around the door, and we or no, I guess we should take some wood planks from outside around the building and just like bar it up so that they can't push the doors open.
Okay.
Sounds
Give
like a
me.
plan.
I guess you guys can give me 2 survival checks to see, or I guess 1 with advantage. It's up to you guys to see how you guys do.
I'm good. So, victim wishes for. Oh no, he doesn't have guidance, does he?
Perry Cruz might have it.
He might.
He doesn't have it. You
I
don't
don't
have
think
it.
Paladins
George.
get it.
I don't think George has it.
Just did.
19.
Okay. It's pretty good. Seems like it'll be tough for anyone to get through this, like, unless they have some kind of like magical spell, like knock or something, just bust through it. But it's pretty good.
You really want to kill this lady?
Knock opens locks.
Knock opens doors too.
Lock doors.
Not if they're locked.
This is not a lock
Oh,
door.
wait, no.
This is a barred
Yeah,
door.
it does.
This isn't like unshut nails or anything like that.
Yeah, this is an obstructed door. It's not a locked door.
Oh, well, someone might die from this though.
We can only hope.
Ooh, okay. Damn. Okay. Victim of wonders, maybes. We shut them in dark.
Sorry, you cut out at the end. What'd you say?
We shut them in darkness, so they does not open door. Cannot.
I'm out of spells for the day.
Doors closed, sir.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, so that's the part. Unless you
All
care
right,
to
we're
give
out
them
here.
a parting gift.
I flip him the bird.
All right. Where are you guys headed then?
Back to Stella's, I think.
So Stella's closet, where we have a man locked in there.
I wonder if Stella hates us now and is going to let this man free from the closet.
We kind of talked her down a little bit, consoled her, and healed her from the damage you idiots did.
I'm of the mind to sell her to the Slaves Guild.
Show us what they can find Jest.
Also, Brian, can I have Archimedes follow? What is her name? Rose.
Now, where is Jest? Where?
Oh, Just is at the Grooms Club. Here, I'll bring you guys there.
For the moment, I think we better interview this Exarch.
Brian, can I have Archimedes follow Lady Rosethorn?
I don't know that it can go that far, can it?
She's not. You guys haven't even met her yet.
No, who is this in the place there?
Yeah, Lady Copen Jagdeep.
Okay, can I have Archimedes follow Copen Jagdeep?
Sure. Is he trying to not be seen?
He could fly 120 feet above them, right? So it would just look like a bird high in the sky.
I guess so.
If he's 120 feet up and it would just look like it's just a bird. He doesn't have to fall right behind them on the ground.
I guess so.
I also want to tell the group, lest we forget, the eye that is currently in our friend's chest is relaying information to Lady Jagdeep.
I think that Urkla should go to the Grooms Club then. I don't think that we should bring an eye that's tracking him to the place where we I kind of abducted one of the fucking members. I don't think that's a good idea. What do you guys think?
I wish we
Do
came up
any
with
of
a
you
place
want
to meet her.
Maybe Oren, maybe you want to inspect this eye.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, maybe you want to give it a little Arcana check.
I thought it was inside of him. I thought it was inside of him.
No, it's like poking
It's
out.
visible,
of his,
though.
Yeah, it's poking out. Yeah. So you could give
Okay.
Our nipple.
You could give a Arcana check with advantage. I was gonna say since it's control. I mean, since there's no rush.
21.
Yeah. What you can tell about this is the type of information it's relaying. It seems to be relaying like visual information, and I guess like technically GPS, like location. So it could just see, and it knows where you are, but that's it.
Yeah, I think that Urklash, you should go hang out at the. You should absolutely go hang out with at the. Also, I have a mask on, so he wouldn't even see my face, right? Because I'm wearing the poison mask, or whatever it's called.
The Exarch mask, sure.
No, I'm wearing the plague mask now.
Did Perry give that to you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right then. I guess you have your plague mask on.
So can Urklash hang out at the Groom's Club while we go interrogate one of the high members of the frickin' Eyes of the Exarch?
You could also cover his eye if you want, or you could just send him away, I guess, if you care about his location.
If we cover his eye, will that prevent them from seeing Oren?
Would I know that? Also, could I take it out?
Yeah, is the item cursed, Brian?
Oh, I guess you would know
Because
that
if it's not,
as it's attuned, right? You would know it's cursed as soon as it's attuned. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it is cursed.
Okay, because I was gonna say you can unattune from stuff.
Yeah. It's like a tracking curse, pretty much.
All right, I'm gonna tell him that it looks like you've been cursed, Oracle.
Do we know anybody who can get rid of the curse?
Do you guys know any magicians?
We got one in our group.
Do you guys have any friends? The next question.
Maybe the lady of the. I can't remember. Not Jugs. What was the?
Her name.
Jugs.
Madam.
I guess I could give you guys a technical suggestion. You guys do know that Lady Roseborn is a very powerful mage that they're kind of afraid of, and she might be amicable to you guys.
Oh shit! Do we finally investigate?
I don't know. I've been putting it off for so long.
I mean, that's only what we were supposed to do.
And she's so upset you guys never did that.
We're avoiding her like the plague.
It's too obvious that we go see her.
I think the Groom's Club has, because obviously the Groom's Club has everything. I think the Groom's Club has a magician that can remove cursed items.
Oh my god.
It's just a matter of covering more or enough grease to pull it out.
Yeah.
All the answers are not at the Groom's Club.
I think it's been all the answers have been at the Groom's Club so far, Brian. Anything that they needed to get done has been able to get done at the Groom's Club.
All right, so Fulkin will say, I don't think it's wise that we split up. In the moment of clarity, you will understand that Lady Raventhorpe seems to be a key player in this and a contact that we have sorely neglected. I suggest we either visit her or as a group stay together and see this Exarch.
I think it's a bad idea to bring the eye of that's embedded in Urklash's chest to go interrogate this guy in the closet.
To be fair, he will remove that spell will not last forever. He will be aware of what we've done to him regardless.
Mm-hmm. And the eye doesn't transport like sound, just vision and location. You could potentially cover vision.
Oh, you can put a shirt on?
You're asking the impossible.
That ruins the aesthetic.
No, can't do that.
Can you flex your chest and close
he did this already. Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so it's basically just a tracking thing?
He could perpetually flex his chest, sure.
Brian, we didn't sign up.
Mayhap you put some fast orb. I know you have some.
I think I don't remember us signing up for the terms of service, Brian. I don't think we checked off.
So this is just turned on by default, and you can't really turn it off unless you go into the OS.
All right. Well, if we can obscure the view, then it should be fine.
Mostly.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and along the way, we'll explain all that happened. Basically, blah, 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 blah. Where are my notes? Dr. Vance works for
Jagdeep.
Jagdeep and the Exarch. She made concoctions to raise the dead. Lord Jagdeep had a child of incest, or is a child of incest, and potentially had one. Jagdeep had a child with his ex, but no one ever saw the child. Wedgwick hired her to give the necro powder, or provide necro powder, and to kill the halfling informant, or the investigator, for stumbling on to the information that the Jagdeeps are incestuous and potentially had a child. Lord her experiments. The doctor works more so with Cope and Jagdeep. We were hired as patsies to go over to her place and be an excuse to have all the Jagdeeps to attack his ex. And we were all supposed to die. They had set us up to fall for this investigation.
We're the fall guys?
Yes.
Jesus.
I'm not also specifically omitting any information about Mendaraya. So that is important to Victima or Kalash.
Well, why do you think the eyes the Exarch are? I guess we're going to go find out why right now. But this guy looks like he's an ASMR, and he looks like he means business. And we don't know anything about his capabilities, so we should go in with our eyes open and try to be as careful as we can.
How long is a short rest, game mechanics wise?
Just an hour.
How long does it take to get from this house to our secretary's place?
Probably another half hour. It's in the same district, kind of. Or probably like 10 minutes, honestly. It's not far.
They probably heard the screams.
If you guys book it.
Can I have Archimedes follow them then?
Yeah, I imagine he's following them.
All right, I'll just because I can only mentally talk to him when he's close, so I'll just tell him follow them and then report back to me.
Okay. No wait, that's an eagle. That's a pigeon. What the hell do owls do? Oh, hoot.
Hoot, bro, really?
Wow. There you go.
Alright.
And the phrase "give a hoot, don't pollute" must have really confused you as a child.
So, what's the game plan for this guy then? We know his name is Captain... What's his name again? Captain something or other?
Captain Newman?
Captain Newman. Captain Newman.
Oh, she was asking about Newman's.
He was supposed to be there.
Newman's is late.
What do you want to do? It looks like you guys already are very familiar with advanced interrogations, and I'm going to look disapprovingly at everyone. Actually, all of them.
Advanced.
Can I see the state that she was in? Army Vance, when I was peeping in the door.
What state was she in, guys?
Headless body with brains all over the place, skull fragments everywhere.
And missing toes and shit, right?
She was missing one.
Yeah.
I imagine Victima's bird looks pretty satisfied, though.
Oh, she caught Victima's bird is actually gonna Cazador is actually gonna cough up a pinky toe.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Oh right, we didn't tell you that. Yeah, we cut off her toe.
Brian, I said they killed her, Matt. You don't know what I went through.
These guys went in hard, Brian.
Oh, are you serious?
There was no way she was coming out of that alive from what they put her through.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, you guys disappoint me. That's this guy. I just want to let you know that this guy has to live. He already knows. He knows who I am, and he's already on to us. He's onto the whole group of us.
Sounds like he shouldn't make it out of this alive.
Yeah. Rest assured, what happened in that house was personal.
All right.
I regret I couldn't ask her any questions on your part. If you told me what you were interested in with her, I could have asked.
A little bit beside the point now. I wanted her research on her necrodust.
Well, fortunately, that's in her journal, is it not?
Which Jess has. Jess has all the research. He gave it to the gnome in the Grumsh bar, if you were paying attention last week.
I wasn't. I was drinking.
Yeah, as well.
Nice.
But I don't have any fucking notes from last week.
Yeah, so your character, I guess, well, you didn't go to the Grumsh bar, yeah, so Urklash would be the only one here aware of what happened with all that.
I have a thing in my inventory called research notes, so obviously with it enough to write it down. I just don't know what was in there. So can I follow her research then, Brian? For the necrodust?
That's something you can do, and I guess you have to team it with Rungus Booster. Because he's
is that the guy that's making the serum or whatever?
Yeah, that's the guy that's making that stuff at the Grumsh bar.
And what is it, the antidote to whatever this shit is?
Yeah, to see if he could cure not Perry.
Pluto.
Yeah, I keep confusing the two, George. I can't help myself.
Haruto, the new anime.
Boruto.
You guys do it on purpose. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why Jess isn't here anymore, because he's getting a cut of the serum. So Jess has made it big, and he's like, I don't need this club anymore. I'm set.
He is actually getting a cut of the serum. He said 10%.
So yeah, that's why he's not here. Work.
Oh, there you go. Sus one.
He's living on Easy Street.
Nice.
So
to the Exarch.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you guys are gonna have to deal with Stella at the door as you guys make your way in.
Arun, by the way, how long does your spell last?
How long has it been? About an hour and a half, maybe an hour.
Yeah, you got at least like 5 hours left. Well, we use like probably 5 or 4 hours left.
It lasts for 8, so yeah, we've got a lot of time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What spell was it specifically?
Suggestion. He has to stand. He has to stand in the closet until I tell him otherwise. So.
What would your specific command?
Escort us across town, and then wait until I tell you.
So there's no compulsion to actually tell you anything truthful.
No, but we also have Perry here, who's.
Fair.
And there's also spells that we can fall back on.
I don't think it's wise that we really associate ourselves with him much longer, or for the least the group that's here that has not been seen by him. I think we should remain unseen.
Exactly my thought. Incognito.
We will join you, but we will be sure to stand outside.
All right.
So we'll
Either way, he still knows how to get here.
He does, yeah.
Maybe he'll get interference for having two eyes of Orin be too close to each other. Or the eyes of the Exarch. It's like static from two microphones.
Oh, shit. Actually, does that freaking mask, is it tracking me and Perry right now? The ones that we have?
I wonder.
Can I check that to see about that right now?
You could give it another advantage Arcana check. Let's see it, boy.
Do I have to do an Arcana check if it's the same thing?
You know what? We'll let it ride. Yeah, these are pretty much the same thing that Urklash has in his chest.
Jesus Christ, Perry, we've been tracking ourselves like idiots. For fuck's sake, Perry.
Always read the terms of service.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. That's how they know where we are. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of that fucking thing as soon as possible.
To be fair, by what you said, they don't know what they've seen, or they have not seen anything unless you were not keeping it hidden or clothed.
I was wearing the goddamn thing the entire time we were in the freaking dungeon with Army Mansion. They came right to me. They literally came directly to me and picked me up.
Well, now that Victima thinks about it, looks for Lady Jack Deep. So it matters not if we return him. He will be our enemy anyways.
They're not necessarily our enemies. We don't know what he is. We don't know who he is.
We know she wants us dead, and he works for her, so he wants us dead.
That's not true. All she knew was that they were probably following the mask that I had.
We know firsthand from our questioning that they walk together.
Really? All right.
I think
the eyes of the Exarch are our fucking enemies? They're like the biggest paramilitary group in the entire area.
At least these ones.
I would imagine all that you guys probably found out was that they're working together to take down Rosamar for some reason.
So they're not necessarily our enemies.
Well, she wants us dead, and they were helping her, right?
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that they want you dead, because that could just be a her problem also.
Yeah, we don't know what the... Why don't we find out what the... Why don't we get to the bottom of this shit?
Sure, but they are helping her.
Yeah, but maybe they don't really care about the whole incest thing or not.
Well, they had them wear earmuffs. That's an indication that she does not want that information known by them.
Also, she would have ordered them to attack us.
True.
She would have ordered them to kill us. That was her plan, right? When she saw us in there with the
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She has enough sway over them to command them to do things, but they have enough power within themselves to know that her secrets would mean the end of her.
Victima thinks if we are only ones that knows her secrets, and she does not, if secrets is out, she'd have no reason to kill us.
Or more. What kind of crazy ass logic is that?
That's some pretty good logic, man.
I think that logic tracks, man. That logic tracks.
It's airtight logic.
Airtight's logic.
Yeah, if we let her secrets out, she's just gonna want to kill us more.
Yeah. There would be nothing holding her back at that point. The one thing she wants to protect, and then we...
On the one hand, it might be able to ruin her, but on the other hand, I think there are some good guesses in this call too.
Yeah. Either way, we need to see Lady Raventhorpe. God, I can't remember her name. Rosethorn. Yes.
Can we copies the books into another books?
What, the books that Brungus has?
The journal.
Those were the notes from the serum.
Can we copies her journal?
I thought I had them.
Yeah, you have the journal. You have the journal that she kept in her lab, but the notes that were inside the house about the necrodust, Jess had.
All right.
Can we scribe's notes? Copy exact?
Sure, add it to your inventory, a copy of the journals.
Yeah, this is a solid half an hour that we're...
This is good. This is some serious planning right now.
Yes. Someone we trust, someone not in groups. We give notes.
So Fulkin starts nodding, that trustful nod that indicates a desire to go to a specific place for a specific lawyer.
Can we make stops first?
I think that would be in our best interest. I do not want to suggest it, but maybe we should split up. We have given you the information needed to question the Exarch further. It might be best, like you said, Orin, that we remain, for the moment at least, unknown to him.
We probably shouldn't bring any more of these masks around. Perry, we should definitely dump these things, because it's doing nothing but hurting us. We're tracking ourselves. downloading cookies.
Maybe we should leave them at the Groom's Club. I'm sure they would enjoy seeing all that.
Do you think there's a way that we could use our magic to hack into this?
I mean,
What?
Let's hack the system.
What?
Magic is like
Hack the
computers.
tracker to find
Let's
out who's
reverse it.
tracking it.
Oh
Is
shit!
there-
Reverse track.
Is there a way to
He has no idea.
is there a way to disable them other than just covering them?
If you have a very powerful wizard, maybe they might be able to figure something out. Maybe they even might be able to hack into it.
God, we
Can you
don't
just
know anyone
stab it in the
though.
eye?
Oh, you said it was like an eye. Is it like a fleshy eye?
It's
You
not like
stab
a
yourself
fleshy
in the
eye.
chest.
It's like an orb eye.
If you can cry.
It's magic. So there you go.
You got the thing crying over here. Okay, so he splits up.
God,
You-
damn it, not again.
Use
Everything goes wrong when we split up. Every single
Okay.
I
time.
just got you guys together.
Yeah, all right, well,
Also, do we not? We could always go to hand notes and then head to interrogate.
Yeah, everything's not necessarily time sensitive at this point anymore, except for Orin's spell. But that's about it.
yeah, we can give the one prostitute lawyer that we know, Justice, the package and inform her that to release it to the public should we meet an untimely death.
Do we know any noble families, Brian? Oh,
Yeah,
can
the
we ask around if there's like a noble family that does not like Jack?
They would just use the information immediately. They wouldn't wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
possible.
wanna try to
no. We wouldn't give it to them, but we would tell her. We would
Jackie?
tell her to give.
Oh.
Well,
We can maybe even tell her that she can sell them if she wanted to. The note.
you're not sure who amongst the nobles, just given the notes, that some of the nobility was also interested in Vance's research in this entire thing. So there's probably a few more nobles that are involved in this. The only one that you could be certain of is a certain House Roseforn. But other than that, you'd have to roll the dice and see if you could find somebody.
Do we have any idea whether or not she would know about any of this?
Who?
That they are incest baby?
Who?
Lady Rose?
Roseforn?
Yeah, would she know this?
Oh, I
I
don't
think
know.
we try.
Would she?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you guys have to find out, right?
God damn it.
We're never gonna know.
We're never gonna talk to her, Brian. All right, that part of the thing is done. We're never
Let it
talking
sink
to her.
in, man.
That's
Yeah,
never
Brian.
gonna happen, Brian. All right, we're never gonna talk to her. We're gonna solve this without her. All right.
I mean, you guys have been doing stuff without talking to her, so it's not impossible. But
We're gonna dance around this as long as possible. All right.
All right. Anyway, so what are we doing? Are we going to see the Exarch, hide our various tracking devices, or make a stop along the way?
Let's go to the
Something
Group's Club. Then we can make a copy later. When we're at the Group's Club, we should drop these fucking helmets off, because they're not doing us any good. Walking around
I mean,
getting...
at the very least, I think our group would want to meet Jest because he's been out for so long.
That's where he's at. He's at the Group's Club, isn't he?
So let's go meet up with Jest. It's better that we're all together.
Can we just give Jess the notes and tell him to release?
That's essentially what I was gonna.
Yeah. All right.
I was gonna say
Yep.
it's been a few hours. Jess might be at the office too.
Yeah, probably.
Time to split up.
All right, we will visit Jest and we will give him the notes with the instructions to release them upon our.
Who's going to interrogate the Eye of the Exarch guy? Should we even bother?
Bigtama thinks it's useless for us to hide our faces. I would be willing to go in there with you guys, but we could leave it up to Orin and Perry, and we would just go with you guys.
Yeah.
And how many people did Urklaw show his chest to? Like, they probably saw all your faces.
I'm wearing a mask.
Flexing pre.
Oh, he flexed from the
Yeah.
start, but I mean,
If he kept the flex going.
Yeah, he kept it going. Of course he keeps it going. That's easy for him. It's
Alright,
like
do you keep it
To
going?
be
'Cause
fair,
you're gonna have to do
the
some
eye had to
strength
squeeze
rolls.
between those clenched pecs to begin with.
Give me 3 strength saves then, Urglash, to see if you can maintain this flexing. Beat a 12 on each one.
You can do it, Jay. I believe in you. Nice.
Nice.
we just use those two.
Nice.
No!
See, I think we should have used the 23 to 14 and the 18, Brian. I think that's what we should have used.
Okay. Going left to right. Alright, oh, I guess there's 4. Never mind. Alright, sure. You guys are fine. He only saw Perry. I'm just
No
going
one
left
cares
to
about
right.
Perry.
Yeah, they already know about Perry.
I think this does not matter. If Jagdeep sees us, Vulcan, Orkalash, and I, and Newman sees you, Orin, and Perry, put pieces together, they know we took.
Yeah, but we don't want to fucking. I kind of abducted this guy.
We can use this to our advantage.
I kind of abducted this guy. It's not really.
If you'll indulge me for a moment, they are only able to read visual information. If we are able to show them us paying this Exarch, or at least showing that we're friendly, we can infer that he is no longer that man.
The guy that's in the fucking that I locked.
We show him talking to us friendly after we let out of closets. That's not bad ideas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And erode their trust.
Yeah, if it's one thing you guys are known for, it's your fucking light touch.
Hey, Brian, this turned into Blades of the Dark. This is getting more and more incepted in terms of what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
I think they're right. We need to divide our enemies to conquer them.
Good point.
The level of complexity in our plan.
We
Well, it's
can
all
have
finally
them.
coming together, so I imagine
Yeah.
there'll be some complexity.
Yeah. I suggest that we infer that we're very friendly, and then we have some sort of memorabilia for this Lady Rosethorn that we can have each other exchange to infer that he is working for that woman herself, since she seems to be the enemy to the Jagdeeps and the Exarchs.
Oh, by the way, it's getting close to 11:30 also.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess if anyone's agreeing to that or not, we can just go straight there.
Oh wait, you guys have him on a suggestion?
Yeah.
I think Orin has one final spell.
Can we?
I mean,
I
we
know.
can
Can
do it
we-
for another 6 hours.
I'm tapped out. I
we-
don't have any more spells.
Oh, I thought you said you had one more.
Never
Nope,
mind then.
that was it.
God,
I
I was about to say we could double suggest, and then suggest that he keep the notes secret from what's her name, so that she can see us give him the notes, and then she'll find the notes on him, and to further suspect that he was a traitor. But forget it, nobody else.
What kind of Inception shit are you talking
That's
about?
perfect. God damn it.
I hope you
He
guys
is
can
still
remember.
following.
What are you talking about?
I hope you guys can remember all this next week.
Yeah, well, that's why we're recording it, right?
Yeah, I'm recording it. Yeah.
Well, he's for another 6 hours. In that time, we can have him do whatever we want. If I understood your command correctly.
No, he just has to wait there.
Can you concentrate and take a short rest?
I don't see why not. I'm not going to be taking any damage.
You don't have to sleep, right? It's just a short rest.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you might be able to use your wizard thing and get another spell back.
I can get it back with a short rest as well.
Oh, so there you go. You guys got at least 4 hours, so you could get a short rest.
Okay, look. We could suggest that he keep the notes secret from Lady Jagdeep until such a time as, whatever, and then she would see us give him the notes, and she would see that he does not give notes to her, and she would suspect him.
Right, well, it's confusing enough that it may work.
You just gotta believe.
Nice.
So
Believe in the heart
let's
of
move forward,
Inception.
Yeah, heart of the Inception.
Yeah, this is.
All right, so let's do it.
This is hurting my head too.
I'm so confused.
It is the perfect plan.
Yeah.
Wait, so if we turn ourselves into the police, what if we just kill ourselves preemptively so they don't have to worry about doing it?
That's a great idea. All right, so we're gonna head there, and I guess we'll rest before seeing the Exarch, and then cast a bunch of suggestions on them.
Sure.
I have no spells left.
We're taking a short rest. You can gain back stuff. And
I can't already use Arcane Recovery.
You can't use
I
it
can
more
use
than
it
once
then.
for a long rest.
Okay. Oh, you have suggestion too?
Yeah.
Oh, slick.
It shows my spells based on interrogation.
You can't use Arcane Recovery whenever you fucking take a short rest?
Yeah. It's only once a day, though.
Bummer.
Oh, okay, that sucks.
Well, then Falcon can do it then.
Yeah. And with that, I think that's it.
All right.
Hey, we stayed together. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, great shit. Great stuff.
So how did that thing work? And this side thing? How did that work out, Rico? Was it good?
No. Was it good?
I'm asking you. What the fuck was there?
Are you asking
He was
us?
like, was it good for you?
Was it good for you guys? Because I was just playing the part I was given.
Rico loves being tortured by us. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he really got into it.
He did. I wish we was recorded it because Rico really did get into it.
Yeah, we had to be like, Rico, dial it back, man.
Maybe someone else should get obs so they could record this, like record the second part.
Oh, open broadcast? All right, yeah, I can pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, cool.
Brian, link the laptop that you bought to me. I might get it. Also.
Ooh, with your government money? Look at you. Mad ignorant, Sean.
I'm ignorant as fuck, boy.
Sean, don't get his exact one. Get this year's model. Come with a better GPU.
Maybe. We'll see. I just want to take a look.
It's going to be the same price, just better GPU this year.
Yeah. You mind if I send it to you tomorrow? Because I'm gonna eat and then go to sleep probably.
Eat what?
Yeah, I gotta get to bed, guys.
Yeah.
Later on.
I'm falling asleep here too. I'll talk to you guys next time.
When do you not fall asleep when we're playing a game?
Oh wait, and guys, can we give a round of applause to Urklosh? I saw how hard he was trying to hold back.
Yeah, that was really impressive, Jay.
Yeah,
It was hard, man.
Yeah.
It was very hard.
Especially when he got blasted. I know he wanted to just jump at it.
Yeah.
You know, if you looked at the screen, Figment of Jest gave you a thumbs up for holding back.
Yeah.
You went a full session without a tackle.
I know, it was hard.
What the fuck?
I told you I would try
So the eye of whatever the Exarch is crying in his chest, and Urkalash is just crying above it because he wants to tackle so hard.
It's a work of art, really.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I love you guys. See y'all next week, and I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. What's up?
Good night.
I don't know if anyone knows, but Trump announced the Great American Economic Revival Industry Pro.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Are we getting fascism finally? Is that what it is? Is it fascism?
I mean, basically, the heads of big corporations are going to be telling us when we should be reopening.
Oh yeah, Vince McMahon's on that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Close.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, the WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard something about that. Something that he did recently. Didn't he do something recently?
Yeah, that's...
He banned the XFL or closed it and filed for bankruptcy.
Didn't that just open?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he embezzled money apparently from either WWE to the XFL, and the higher ups of the XFL were like, hey, you can't do this. And then now it's filing for bankruptcy. So there's a whole bunch of shenanigans going on there.
Wow, that was the shortest-lived professional football league ever.
Yeah, wrecked.
Wow. Did it last even a year?
All right, peace out, guys.